Hey, I'm Josiah McDonald. For anyone who may have came across this page who doesn't know me, a little about me. I came out in 2007, 2008, started transitioning. I became an activist in 2010 when I had a medically necessary hysterectomy and was kicked out of the hospital about 24 hours after having the procedure. I was handed a bill for the surgery as well as the hospital care that went with that. Just for being trans. I filed a human rights complaint, which remains open at this point. Complaining about that particular situation led to an amendment in the Nova Scotia Human Rights Act a few years later, in 2012, which protects gender identity and gender expression. I was a member of the Canadian AIDS Society's Trans-Led Community Needs Assessment Group, which was a board made up of trans-identified persons throughout Canada. More recently, I started a non-profit organization, Nova Scotia Trans Justice. I see it being a hub of information and support in Nova Scotia. In the future, we'll ensure there's always a voice for trans rights that won't be silenced. $12,000 is a lot of money to expect help with, and I understand that. A few years ago, I decided I was tired of waiting around for a job so I could save up enough money to get the surgery. I found a job growing marijuana. It's only supposed to take a few months, and I was supposed to have enough money for the top surgery I needed, but I ended up hardly making enough money to feed myself and my two cats. During the winter months, the wood stove in the house where we lived at wasn't big enough, so the water pipes kept freezing. We spent almost a solid month without water. But I tried, and in February of last year, 2013, I was arrested and pled guilty to production of marijuana. I got a year's probation for that and a $1,000 fine. The criminal record gives me less of a chance of finding a job around here. So I'm here at Indiegogo.com because I need help getting a double mastectomy with chest contouring. The quote I have for $12,514 is from a private clinic in Nova Scotia, but there are other surgeons and other options outside of Nova Scotia should I not reach my $12,000 goal. What about MSI coverage, you may ask? Well, they only cover mastectomies without contouring. It's not the same procedure, and it's not, it's just not the same. I don't know if that's something they will cover in the future, but as of right now, there's still no, they don't offer the correct procedure, is my point. Check out my perks. I got a few up there. I'm going to be adding some more as we go along. Thank you cards. There's also thank you cards with cute cat pictures. I do live with two cats who are amazingly entertaining. I'll also be adding updates, video updates and little notes as we go along. Please share this link even if you can't donate, because raising awareness and spreading the word about the struggles that trans people face in Nova Scotia is also important, and it's just as important as helping me. This surgery, what it would mean to me is that I would get my life back, I would get that part of my body back, and it would mean the world to me. And I thank you so much for any help that you can offer. Thank you.